Good morning, guys. Good morning once again. Welcome to South Africa Lately, a channel that discusses South African trending news. We do, however, grab here and there from international news when it is trending enough to be brought here. I would like to welcome specifically my new subscribers, guys. Thank you very much for choosing to be here. I hope you stay longer with my channel. And please do understand that I'm not a politician. I do not have deep knowledge in politics. However, I am a South African citizen who's also a voter. And I do believe that my views count when it comes to political affairs of our gorgeous country. So there's a video clip that I wanted to share with you. In this video clip, this person has stitched a video by somebody else, and they're saying now a black man is the problem. And the person now is saying, we did not have to give you any education as black people. You are becoming ungrateful. You are ungrateful. We found you here in the Stone Age, and now you out here complaining, wara. But did the person get the context of the video of the person that he stitched? Did he get that video very well? So I'm not going to bore much with my own commentary before you get to watch this video, and we'll bring back the full clip of the video stitched by this individual so that you get the full context of what the person was saying. Did he stitch that video incorrectly? That's my thought in my mind. I think he stitched it incorrectly. But again, he's out here saying, we did not have to give you anything. You are ungrateful. Even that Bantu education was good enough for you because you did not have any form of formal education whatsoever.
The problem is no longer the white man. The problem is no...
Well, in this video, this black man talks about white people no longer being the problem and that black people are the problem. Black people have been the problem for quite a while now, in my opinion. And in my opinion, as a white people were never the problem. Obviously, we're going to differ on that, you being a black man and having some skewed version of what apartheid was. You see, if we apply the proper historical context of apartheid, one can understand better why there was segregation, which I just think is healthy racial practice, but also why there were things like Bantu education. You guys think we gave you Bantu education to do you in some way. We didn't have to give you any education. We didn't have to build a single school for you or give you any form of education. You had none of your own. You had no schools. You had no universities. You didn't have anything like education. No textbooks, no printing press, no nothing. No even written or recorded language. Okay? No written or recorded history. So there was no compulsion on white people to give you any education at all. The fact that we gave you any is something you should be grateful for. Now, let's understand Bantu education and apartheid or segregation in its correct context. White people arrived here and were thousands of years ahead of where black people were in terms of civilization and development. You guys were still in the Stone Age. We had gone through the Bronze Age. We had developed thousands of years ahead of you, you understand? So, do black people expect that at the turn of the 20th century, when they were still in loincloths, living tribal lifestyles in the Stone Age, that we should have just immediately integrated them into our society and said, there's an airplane, black man, good luck flying it for us. You have no concept of mathematics, science, spatial dynamics, lift of airplanes, nothing. Just get in that airplane and fly it. Good luck. Drive that truck, black man. Good luck. Get in that train and drive it, black man. Good luck. Build a bridge for us, black man, with no concept of science or mathematics. I'm sure it's going to go great. No, obviously not. So separate development was an attempt to bring your people up to speed with where our civilization was at. You guys instead spin it the other way and think, we did you in. We didn't have to give you any education. Okay. So yeah, unfortunately, white people gave you things that you are now extremely ungrateful for, and turn around completely and pretend like we try to do you in. Listen, here's the simple fact of the matter. If we really wanted to genocide black people and wipe them out completely, at the time, we had far superior military power and could have done it very easily. So that was never our goal. That was never what we were aiming at doing. If we wanted to do you in, all we had to do was leave you in your homelands at your current rate of development, not given you roads, electricity, or taught you anything that our civilization had learned. Okay, that would have been doing you in properly, just leaving you to your own level of development. It would have taken you thousands of years to get to where you are in the current day. Okay, but yeah, so that's as far as that goes. Now, this man talks about black people being the problem. I agree. Can black and white people answer this honestly for me? When you pull up to a traffic light, or a robot, as we call it here in South Africa, and you slow down, are you looking out for a white man who might hijack you? Or are you looking out for a black man who might hijack you, or a colored man? When you lock your doors and set your alarm at night, are you worried that a white man is going to come break in and murder you? I think white and black people and colored people even know none of us are worried about a white man coming into your house, breaking in and potentially murdering you. Okay, so just some food for thought.
And I'm about to share the full video clip of the person who made the original video that was stitched by the individual who's saying we are ungrateful. You see, the person who shared that video on TikTok is spitting facts on many things. Like, when he speaks, you understand him very well, that this person is telling the truth. Maybe not many people's truth, but it has a lot of truth in it. But now I have a problem with the person that has stitched that video, because now he's using it in a very wrong way. All of us as South Africans today, you cannot tell me that there are no white people that are selling drugs. You cannot tell me that only South Africans are committing that crime. Where is this person living? Is the person not seeing the news, what is currently happening in South Africa? Because everybody in South Africa now is committing crime. Well, of course, black people will make bigger numbers because we are the majority in this country. That is why we will always be the majority in things. So please, in fact, please watch this video and I'll be back with my closing commentary.
Actually, the problem is no longer the white man. The problem is no longer the foreigners. The problem is us, black people. We are the problem. We are not patriotic to our country. We are not loyal. I don't mean everyone, but the majority of people who work in government institutions and some corporate companies. If we were loyal to our country, if we were patriotic to our country and loved our country, we wouldn't have the problems that we have. It's some of us who are opening up doors for people to manipulate us, for black people to stay in poverty, for service delivery to not be delivered to our people, for our schooling systems to break down, for our health systems to break down. It's people who run these institutions. What has happened now is foreigners have infiltrated our systems or our institutions, and they're slowly taking over in key positions. And we are busy opening up doors, making IDs for them, opening up businesses for them, getting married to them illegally, selling drugs for them, giving them rights to our communities, giving them rights to properties, and a whole lot of other things that we do as South Africans. The problem is us black people, and we need to fix it.
All I'm saying is that this video clip by this individual blaming black South Africans, the black man blaming black South Africans, I'm saying it does not purify any other race. Do you get what I'm saying? We are all in this. All the crimes we commit in South Africa, we commit all of them, because the one who hijacks the car might be selling it to the white man who is a dealer. The white man might be manufacturing drugs. The black man is distributing. You know, there is a lot of things. Fraud. Please, we have seen it. We live in South Africa. So what is this person saying? Kosiami. Yeah, you see, I get bored. You know, I get bored. I just get bored. Anyway, guys, whatever your views are, kindly share your own in the comment section, and I'll be seeing you in my next upload.